Hello, good morning everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine too. Okay, so before we start this lesson, let's pray together. Let's pray together. Begin. Finish. Okay. So now I'm gonna ask who remembers our topic in the last meeting? Anyone? Okay, Yogi?
States of matter.
Okay, that's right. And there are three states of matter. Who remembers? Solid. Okay, solid. Second? Liquid. Okay, liquid. Third? Yes. Okay, yes, that's right. So there are three states of matter. First, solid. Second, liquid. And the third is glass. Now, can matter change from one state to another state?
Yes.
Yes, it can. Okay, let's skip that answer. Now, let's observe these eyes.
Oh, there is water in the bottom.
Okay, and?
And we are smelting.
Yes, the ice is melting. Now, the ice is melting is changed from what state of matter to?
From solid.
Liquid. Okay, that's right. Now, today's learning objective is that student can explain the concept of physical change, and number two, student can explain the concept of chemical change, and third, students can analyze the examples of physical changes and chemical changes in daily life through the observation. And the benefit from learning physical and chemical changes is that we can find out how things around us change, and we will know the characteristics of the physical and the chemical change. Now, create group and do the task. Now I have two objects for group 1 and this is group 2. And I also have this worksheet group 1 and this worksheet is for group 2. Okay, now please open the page 1 of the worksheet. And now your pencil?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
First, please write your class. You are in the 7th grade. And please write your group. Your group 1 and group 2. Now write your name. Attention and look at this wood, a piece of wood, and I'm gonna burn it. Look what happened to this wood. Okay?
Oh, getting third.
Okay.
The wood is disappearing.
Yes. And second, I have a spoon of sugar and I will pour with water and then I'm gonna stir it. Please observe what happened to this sugar and water. Okay, now after observe two of them, please write the problem statement in the worksheet. What happened to the wood and what happened to the sugar and water. Please write the problem statement. Any problem? or any help? No? Any question? Now after you finish, write the problem statement, please.
Not yet.
Move. Please move to hypothesis. Please write the hypothesis.
Dissolving sugar.
Have you finished?
Yes.
Okay. Group 1? Yes, okay. So now we are going to do practicum. Now please read the methods. Who want to read the methods? Please raise your hand. Please raise your hands. Who wants to read the methods?
Can I?
Yes.
The first method is cut the paper and observe what happens. Second, burn the paper and observe what happens. Third, burn the wood and observe what happens. And fourth, pour a spoon of sugar in a glass of water and stir it. Observe what happens.
Okay, so let's do the first method. First, cut the paper. Okay. Okay, wait. Have you finished?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Now, do the second step. Burn the paper. Be careful when you are using the lighter.
I think too much sugar.
You can blow it if it is too hot.
Wow. Like you are doing this summer.
Okay, finish?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's do the third step.
Burn the wood and observe what
You want
happens. I will defend the air in the world.
Have you finished burn the wood?
Yes.
Okay, now let's do the four methods.
Okay.
Okay,
Pour a spoon of sugar in a glass of water and stir it. Observe what happens.
Water, please.
Okay.
can I taste it?
Now group 2. Yes, please stir it. Don't forget to observe what happened to the sugar and the water. Okay. So after you have done doing those four steps, please give your answer into the table. You can give the check. Anything? Have you finished? Okay. Have you finished? Have you finished?
Yes.
Okay, let's wait for group one. Okay. Have you finished? Yes. Okay. Now, answer the question number 1 and number 2.
And it can the first goal.
Change the matter.
The sum.
Group 1, have you finished? Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Now, are you guys finished?
Yes.
Okay, so now I want one group to present what have you done.
Ready?
Please, group 1 or group 2?
One group for
One group for all of that. Okay.
Group
Group
2.
2. Please stand up and read your work. Okay, group 2 want to present the work that they have done.
Okay, I will read the problem statement. Number 1, why the sugar is dissolved, and number 2, why the wood stick turned into ash. And then we are assuming that the hypothesis number 1, physical change work on the solvent sugar. Number 2, chemical change work on the burning wood stick.
Okay. The hypothesis. Okay. Now turn to page 2.
Okay. The cutting paper, it belongs to physical change because the paper is still paper. The paper okay, the next number 2, burning paper, it belongs to chemical change because the paper turned into ash.
Next.
And then the third, burning wood, it belongs to chemical change because the wood is turned into the ash. And then the last one is dissolving sugar in water. It belongs to physical change because the sugar is dissolved.
Okay. And then the last question. Explain about physical change. Physical change is a change of matter that don't change the matter into a new one, just the size or the matter. And to explain about the chemical change. From our group, chemical change is a change of material that form a new material. That's it.
Let's give applause to. That's good. Now, any question from group 1? No? Okay, good. Now I'm gonna to explain the material. Physical and chemical changes. Physical changes. So physical changes are change in matter that doesn't produce a new substance. That's right. The group 2 has explained the definition of physical change. Good job. And the characteristic of physical changes are: first, doesn't create new substance. Second, cutting paper. Third, boiling water. And fourth, sugar dissolving in water. And chemical changes. Chemical changes are changes in substances that can produce or form new substance with different chemical properties from the original substance. And group 2 is correct for the definition of chemical changes. And the occurrence of chemical changes can be identified by the following characteristics. First, the formation of a new substance. Second, gas formation. Third, formation of a precipitate. Fourth, the occurrence of color changes. And five, the occurrence of the temperature changes. And the examples of chemical changes is milk souring. The formation of a new substance, milk goes bad because of fermentation. This is where the lactose is fermented and transformed into lactic acid by bacteria. And I have the example of chemical changes. The first is burning wood. The second, burning paper. And third, roasting iron. And fourth, rotting banana. Now, who wants to give conclusion for the material that we have learned today? Yes.
Physical change is the change of matter that doesn't form a new material. The example of physical change is cutting paper and then boiling water and then melting ice, like that. So the chemical changes is the changes that form a new material of new substances. The example of chemical changes is burning wood, burning paper, rotting bananas, rusting iron, milk souring, and others that form a new chemical or a new substance.
Okay, please give applause to. Okay, that's right, Yogi. So today we have learned about physical and chemical changes. Physical changes is a change that didn't create new substance, and chemical changes is create new substance. Like we already done, we are already burn the wood and burn the paper. Then the two examples are chemical changes, and dissolving sugar in water and cutting paper is a physical change because they didn't create new substances. Okay. Now, do you have any question?
Yeah.
Okay. Because there are no questions, I'll give you a pass for the next meeting. For the next meeting, please learn about temperatures and changes. Okay, so the class is finished, and before we go home, please pray together. Okay, let's pray together. Begin. Finish. Okay, thank you for your attention during this class. I'll see you tomorrow, and goodbye.
Goodbye.